When my oldest son turns 18, I'm gonna be 36. 37 by the time Javier is 18. There's just never enough time in the day. Need to find some spot with some lighting to film. That should do it. Still a little bit better, kind of a harsh lighting. It's a lot better. Focus. Now there's probably a really common theme on my channel aside from the vlog format, and that's probably time. Whether I'm running out of time, I'm running out of the door, or I'm trying to make time by staying up really late and getting up really early in the morning to make, like, for example, YouTube a reality for me as a full-time job. And the truth is, it's not easy. When I had my kids, when I found out that I was gonna be a father, I was 17 years old, I had dropped out of high school, and I was trying to get into the Army. Now the reality is, if you're a teenager, especially if you're a teenager and watching this, or you're somebody who's had a kid as a teenager and you're an adult now, you can still get very far ahead in life. But it's gonna take a lot more effort. There's a reason why I wake up at 3 a.m. And there's a reason why sometimes I get to bed as late as 10. Last week, I even went to bed at 1 in the morning to wake up at 3 o'clock. 2 hours of sleep. And I did that for a few days in a row. Unhealthy, yes, but completely necessary. Because I'm telling you, when you have kids at a young age and you're not prepared for it, then it does take a lot of work. But my biggest advice to anyone, aside from the rest of what I'm talking about in this video, is if you don't have kids, wait until you're financially ready. I didn't necessarily have the guidance or have somebody to tell me, don't have kids. Now with that being said, I love my kids and I wouldn't change them or anything for the world. But what I will say before I start breaking down the facts is that there are so many people out there that blame having kids for why they're not getting ahead. 18 years of their lives. In some cases, people have like 6 kids in a row. I've seen it. And then they waste 24 years of their lives, or however long it takes for them to have no more kids in their household. And they say that they weren't able to get ahead because of that. But you know what? 18 years is a long time, but in the grand scheme of things, that time is really short. So you want to make the most of that time. And that's fully what I intend to do. So in these 18 years, when my kids are going off to college, I'm gonna have enough money to pay for them to go to college. And I will be having my dream career. I will be doing what I want for a living. So then the next 18 years of my life after that are gonna be smooth sailing. Having kids as a teenager is hard. I dropped out of high school for my kids, I joined the Army for my kids, and I've worked so hard for them. And when I talk about those 18 years, that time will go by fast. I often say there's only 52 weeks in a year. That's 26 paychecks per year. If you wait paycheck to paycheck, if you gotta wait for this next paycheck, that's 25 more paychecks. You gotta wait till the next paycheck, that's 24 more paychecks. It goes by so much quicker than you think. It's about to be 2021, guys. It feels like it was about to be 2020. And that's the same with how your life is gonna go. It's gonna go quick. So don't waste it. And if you're already 36, if you're already 50 something, it's not too late. It's only too late when you decide to give up. Time only moves one way, and it's when you fail to move with it that you fall behind, and you don't want to get lost in the tracks of time. Another day, another dollar. You know what that means. It means I'm the only one here. First one in the morning again. Hashtag work ethic. Meetings, 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 calls, calls, calls. After that, go home, go over these statistics with you, and get this vlog edited, and finish editing those short films for Scott Grimes. That's the artist in Las Vegas. Oh, left myself a note so I don't forget what to do. Glad I did, because I totally forgot.
Better.
Do you love me?
Love you, babe. You want hot chocolate, Javier?
Yeah.
I love you.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years? You'll be 34.
The boys will almost be graduated from school. I better have 1 million subscribers. I would like my film business to be like very successful, and I'd like to have enough money to be retired. Very ambitious, yes. A lot of hard work, yes. But 10 years of hard work now, especially when the boys are young, will pay off in the long run. And I don't want to wait until I'm 34 to try to retire at the age of 50. Kids aren't an excuse to not work hard. I love you, boys. So it's looking like tonight we're gonna get back home by 6:30 p.m. Tomorrow I was gonna try to wake up by 2 to get this vlog out, but I've fallen a little bit behind on my vlog and I've really been trying to get that out. So I've worked on a lot of tasks. So I've been getting ahead, but I need to get this vlog out. So hopefully we can get to bed by a decent time. I still want to spend time with you guys, with my family. Also you guys, my subscribers, but I was referring to my family.
Apa me.
Oh, there's a lot of traffic. You done pooping? You need a wipe?
Javier,
Alright, is that good?
get ready for a shower. You too, Brian.
Okay, so guys, I needed help on this, so I asked Valerie. I have her phone right here as a reference, but we went over quite a few things like statistics and facts about being a teenage parent. And to be honest, just about everywhere we looked, the information was different. I was a teenage parent. I was born to a teenage parent. And I wanted to make this video for 3 reasons. One, I wanted you guys to know where my channel's coming from, where I'm coming from. And 2, I wanted to inspire you guys with any setbacks or whatever the case may be, that you could still be successful. And 3, because at some point when I'm a bigger YouTuber, I know there's gonna be other people that were teenage parents themselves or are currently going through the process of becoming a teenage parent. And I wanted to inspire you guys. All right, now I needed help on this, so I asked Valerie to help me look into things so I can give you guys as accurate of facts as possible. Felt like 99% of the information that we found online about being a teenage parent, like the statistics behind it, were all slightly different. Now keep in mind, a lot of this data was tailored towards women. And the reason why is because there are a lot of men that leave after a woman becomes pregnant. Now on that note, people born to teenage parents are more likely to become teenage parent themselves, and they're significantly more likely to live in poverty and potentially not even graduate at all, let alone graduate from college. Teenage parents, a majority of them also don't marry and end up in poverty themselves, not just the kids when they grow up. Now in addition to that, during teenage pregnancy, there's a lot more things to consider. There's a lot of health implications, a lot of health related issues as well. Now if you're a teenage parent watching this, you know what the odds are against you. They're not good, but you can now make that conscious effort to not be a statistic. And I know a majority of the people that I talk to on this channel are not teenage parents. So with that being said, that's where I'm coming from. Just because you have kids, I say this so much, so much, that does not mean you can't be successful. And with that being said, just because you're a teenage parent or were a teenage parent, that doesn't make you a bad parent. Just because you're older and financially well off, that doesn't make you a good parent. Now, if you've watched my vlog for a while, you may have an idea that I'm working hard. And to be honest, waking up at 3 a.m., sometimes 2 a.m., sometimes going to bed as late as 1 a.m. Now, I'm not recommending that you lose that much sleep, but what I am saying is if you want to be successful when you have kids and you were a teenage parent, for example, you don't have a college degree, and that's not a reason to not, move forward. I didn't have the guidance to tell me not to have kids when I was a teenager. Now, it's not all so dang serious, because when you work this hard and you relish the little moments, when your kids learn the alphabet, when they learn how to count to 10, it truthfully brings a tear to your eyes. Now, on that note, going back this week, started off pretty rough. My oldest son, he was sick on Monday, and we had a huge change of plan. I haven't been able to film the way that I wanted to, but I have gotten ahead. In fact, I've checked off a few things off of my list. I really just, a couple. I've edited a few films for other people, and I'm done, so I can put more of a focus on what I'm doing and giving you guys more content. But nonetheless, it's been a struggle. But when it's harder, I think it's more worth it. Don't forget to subscribe.